Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tales Does Tales, where we here at Tales of Initiative play through Tales from the Yawning Portal with an eldritch twist. I am your GM, Matt, and I'm so pleased to be telling this story with our delightfully daring and frighteningly fantastic cast of players. Bun, Sam, Danny, Haley, Mark. I think I pointed correctly. Yes. Yay.
Just quick glance to the left for the delay. Make sure.
How's everybody doing today? You doing okay? Ready to get started?
Yeah.
Ready to be spooky and scary and all that good stuff?
I'm ready to kill a succubus.
Always.
I'm ready to kill a succubus. Valid. Everyone is hankering. By the way, just a side note on like episode titles, because I'm often naming those like frantically on a Friday night or something when I'm making sure that the video is ready to go on YouTube. And the episode where Idalla reveals herself as a succubus is called "It Was Only a Kiss," and there were two options for what the next episode was going to be. You saved Pebble, no one died, so episode 39 was called "Doing Just Fine." Had it gone differently, it was going to be "How did it end up like this?"
It was only a kiss.
Kiss, how did it end up like this?
Oh my god.
And now that
Amazing.
song is in everyone's heads.
Still kicking.
Still
Always.
Get rid of me.
Oh, I'm excited to get gaming, but before we get gaming, let's do some marketing. Because we have some fantastic
Yeah.
sponsors whose links will be in chat soon, hopefully. Someone can post them. Meh. There are all kinds of discounts available that are exclusive to you, our wonderful audience. Like with TA Maps, when you commission their custom cartography services and mention Tales of Initiative at checkout, you'll get a discount that's bigger the more you spend with them. So bigger the commission, the bigger the discount. Oh my gosh, I lost my place on the page. There's also I just saw a revertible set, which I'm assuming is what killed Haley.
Austin gets it wrong every time.
Every time. We'll make sure and let him know on Wednesday. But you can also check out Day 20 is 15% off coupon for all of the products that are up on the itch.io page, including the Fiendish Sorcery subclass that's brand new, along with the two subclasses we've got playing here right now, the Blightcaller Ranger and the Voidwalker Rogue. Katra is. And if you're looking for other ways to support us, go check out our Patreon. I was just answering Deadly Silence's question. And if you're looking for other ways to support us, go check out our Patreon, which is live as of right now. Fireworks, explosion in the background. Fall of democracy. The Patreon is not only the best place to support us, it's also your one-stop shop for exclusive Tales of Initiative content. You can get behind-the-scenes peeks at character stories. Yeah, the Patreon command isn't working yet. We need to get that ported over. But I did update the links on the Twitch page, so if you scroll down a little bit, you should see our nice little Tales of Initiative logo right next to that big old fat Patreon P. I don't know what they're supposed to call it. I don't know.
Please let them know more about our P.
Yeah, please go click on our P. Jesus Christ. Oh, we should
It's
not
gonna
be
be a
allowed.
time today.
Honestly, I thought the first poll said name the urinal guardian.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a bit confused, but that's okay.
Hey, maybe there is a urinal guardian, and we'll name that one in the next Teller of Tales poll. But yeah, you can get behind the scenes peeks at character lore and background stories. You can vote for what you want us to do next on future streams, be it like a one-shot deciding what system we're gonna run or different enemies to deploy, or you could even name the urinal cake. I mean the whatever NPC that we're gonna name for TPK, or create custom content with us. So you can actually create part of the tales that we're gonna tell. And on top of all of that, we are currently in the process of creating a brand new podcast that will be exclusive to the Patreon. Ooh, sparkle, sparkle, shiny, shiny. Look behind the curtain. Don't look, it's not ready yet. So why not get in early and start enjoying all of the exclusive content while also getting to determine the fate of our existing shows. Finally, A reminder that our game today features elements of cosmic and gothic horror, squelching noises, third eyes, lying, awful, no good NPCs, blood, guts, diseases, rot, and all manner of horrible nastiness await. So if that is not your cuppa, then go over to our YouTube and check out some of the other shows that we have. Or come back in here in 2 days and watch Sunset over Vigalia, or 2 days after that and watch Total Party Chaos. There's all kinds of options. I think that's it. Any other announcements before we get cracking?
Buy some dice.
Yeah.
Raven and Riddle.
Raven and Riddle. Pow. Guest sponsor. Pow 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 pow.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when that was the lowest that American politics ever got, was a pia? I crave those days.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to just have someone waving at Stevie Wonder again? No?
I wake up in cold sweats in the dead of night wishing that someone would just rein it in and only grab them by the pia instead of what we have now. But sadly, everyone is just utterly disapproved. Everyone disliked that.
I didn't know if that news made it across the ocean.
It might not have. It was
maybe not in that context. None of it clicked. So
probably.
I'm just like, nice.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's us being stupid. We'll eventually,
Yeah.
you'll pick up the pieces when we're all fucking dead.
Some other nonsense will happen in 5 minutes and no one will care anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've got plenty of room for you all here.
Yes, please.
Please. Start a D&D commune.
Yeah. We'll escape.
Isn't that the goal?
Escape to the outback. Enjoy some shrimp on the Barbie. Alrighty, we've had our content warnings, we've had our sponers. Let us dive in and remind ourselves what happened when last we told our tale. Pebble got some of that sloppy and nearly had her soul sucked out by a succubus. Could not resist the temptation to get a spit take out of Haley. But thanks to Wynvyre's watchful eyes and listening ears, the group I'm the worst. The group rallied to Pebble's aid, sending the succubus back from whence she came to the ethereal plane. The group licked their wounds while also exploring a bit more, finding tomes upon scrolls upon tomes in the library, and also a piece of animated armor that, much to Haley's chagrin, nearly clocked Winnie. But again, you were able to swarm and defend and put a stop to the metal menace before it was able to do any more harm. Gary ate well that day. After taking some time to figure out the properties of these third eyes that keep popping up on people's foreheads, the group has decided that it is time to settle down for a long rest. With both Pebble and Winnie's injuries being rather severe to the point of not being able to heal anymore, you were like, let's rest. This has gotten too far. Miirik popped open that alarm scroll to just make sure that no funny business was had in the room while y'all slept. And after a happy but tearful goodbye to Gary, the delightful psionic gray ooze, the group settled down for a rest. The clips are haunted. And soon, the group found out that not everything Idalla said was a lie. That this place does, in fact, seem to have some sort of strange effect on the dreams you are experiencing. So much so that even someone who can't normally dream, like Narkissa, is having odd subconscious sensations of being prey in a hunt. And we all had a chance to roll our wisdom saves, except for Miirik. So Miirik, would you like to give me a wisdom save real quick? Okay, would you please give me a wisdom save anyway?
I'd like to just opt out of that one.
I'm
thanks.
good.
You have to. I asked.
11.
11. I think y'all rolled like 3 11s or something on this thing. It's DC 11, so very, very,
Hey.
very, very lucky. Miirik, as you are dreaming, you find yourself in, it's not a familiar place, but it doesn't catch you completely off guard, as there is this sensation of enclosed, like, temple grounds. You're in some sort of opulent, large, dark space. And as you're just becoming accustomed to that, you feel, as much as hear, this low footsteps start to walk towards you, and you can see large discs of eyes blare to life. And just as its snaking serpentine neck begins to leave the darkness and move towards you, a much larger claw slams down onto the neck and pins it in place. The neck is screeching and squirming beneath the claw, trying to get out, but it is unable to. And you hear a voice you've heard at least once before. This creature has fallen into sickness. I cannot stand my children being marred by the influence of toxic things. The true betrayer's influence seeps into the world after Sierra's failure. I refuse for the Lady Dragon to be seen as any weaker than it already is. You feel presences moving around you. You can't quite see them, but you can feel that caustic sensation at your back. Like the air is burning at your scales. You smell ozone. You feel hot and cold moving around in the space nearby. Do you say anything?
She takes a moment to gather herself, as this presence is now very obvious around her. Is there something I am meant to do here?
Cull and protect my clutch, my tyranny, and you will be rewarded.
Rewarded how?
You doubt.
I do not doubt, I question.
This is not your place to question just yet. To prove, yes.
All right.
Are you fully acquiescing? Or is there a little bit of fight in Miirik still?
There's a little bit of fight. She's been taught that this is not of the good.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. Ah, 17.
You feel that presence looming close. But it's not anger. It's almost like curiosity. You are stubborn. But then again, so is every god.
I am of your clutch. Perhaps it's a familial trait.
If you are so set on it, then question. The Fae you travel with. She has brought the true betrayer into my realm once already. She is not to be trusted. When you see it for yourself, find the right moment. And you kill her.
And you wake up on the stone floor of Kundrakar. You all come to awake. The only one of you that these nightmares were able to truly take hold of, Pebble. You still get all of your normal long rest benefits. It's just that you don't heal up to your max HP. So you are still at the current HP of whatever you had beforehand. Everyone else, you get a long rest as normal. The alarm spell has not triggered. You have completed your long rest. What would you like to do now?
Can I perception check for ghosts? I trust nothing.
I just love that that feels on brand with like, I would like to attack the darkness. Yes, please perception check for ghosts.
Yes.
Are you just looking in the room you're in this little local pod of 3 rooms, or are you also like opening the front door to like look out into the hallway and stuff like that?
I just want to get this bunch of rooms for right now. Like
Okay.
where we are without opening doors, just like
Sure.
Daja wakes up in survival mode. So he's like, we're checking everything, we're not relaxing until we know it's safe.
Yep. What was your perception check? I need to learn ASL one of these days so that me and Sam can just keep playing all the time. We'll play no matter what audio happens. What is everyone else doing as you wake up?
When he like sits up and smiles at Miirik and is like,
Miirik is a little slower to wave back.
"Did everyone sleep all right?"
No. Pebble probably looks really rough.
Yeah,
just laying on the ground.
Matt, before my headphones freaked out, it was a 16.
There's no ghost, no evidence of ghostiness.
Okay. Darling, is there anything I can do to, if you're not feeling well, I don't know, give you some healing or something along those lines?
That would be great. I feel like I got run over by a cart.
More powerful healing? A restoration of sorts?
I do indeed, yes.
Maybe that might work.
I have a lesser restoration.
I will say,
I know.
Pebble's max HP are where they should be. That part's
Okay,
solved.
that was my next
They
question.
just didn't heal.
Yeah, just didn't
Oh,
like recover the
I
hit
thought
points.
Yeah.
I thought their hit points max stayed where it was. Okay,
Nope.
never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, I
Hit
just
point max
misheard.
is back to good. It's just the health bar didn't refill.
Yeah, that's what I
That
thought
makes more
happened. Okay,
sense.
good.
All right, cool. Never mind. Just a healing then. Fuck that shit. Sorry.
Your
All
joints
right.
all slid back into place. The soreness is still there.
Your soul has returned to you from.
When he's like, I'm
Um,
nervous about something, but I'm not sure what. Let's use all of our spell slots right now.
I don't feel good. Let's fix it. Danny, how many HP do you need?
I'm at 8 out of 28.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with a 2nd level Cure Wounds then.
I'm sorry, Sam.
It's okay. I'm used to it. I'm ready for it now. 17 HP.
Ooh.
Thank you.
It actually cracked my neck, so it was not a
Hey,
terrible
nice.
experience. Yeah.
You reminded me I
think-
needed one of those.
Yeah.
I think after that, Pebble hops up like normal. It's like, oh, I feel great, thanks.
Gorgeous.
I'm glad.
Yeah, anybody else have weird dreams? I had weird dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I generally do, so.
We all did, right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not supposed to dream, but I got something.
Oh. That doesn't sound good.
Everyone is supposed to dream.
Not my kind. We don't dream, we look through memories.
That is because you are of the dream world, is it not?
Correct.
It would be rather awkward to fall asleep and wake up in your own home, aware again.
That happens a lot to me.
Would you care to elaborate, darling?
Oh, some nights I end up in my bedroom again and I get a chat with Papa. Which reminds me I need to find Grimma.
Have you chatted with Papa recently?
Last night. Was it last night?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, last night.
Oh. What did he have to say?
Not a lot. They mostly just wanted to hear what I had to say. And that they would meet with Grimma? I couldn't remember. I think that's but they want me to be careful. Was there anything else that I should remember from that conversation that I've forgotten?
I was gonna say I couldn't tell if you were Winnie obfuscating it or if you had forgotten. So as a reminder of how that went, talk to Papa, basically let him know like, hey, this dude Grimma wants to see you. And there was a brief, like, throw out an idea kind of from Winnie of like, yeah, but we're super strong, we could take him. And Papa was immediately like, very, very sort of like, hold on now. But then did agree
which it was quite strange for someone that apparently doesn't care about his daughter.
It's Haley.
Man, look at those straws.
This entire episode is just
clinging on for dear life.
Give me them straws.
I'm still gaslighting. You just can't tell who I'm gaslighting at the moment. I've given you a puzzle. Have fun with it. But
Joke's on you. My working memory doesn't exist. Anyone can gaslight me at any time.
Yeah.
But Papa did say
Same.
willing to same. Willing to meet with Grimma. Have him go to the place where he failed last time.
Yes,
and then
yes.
Winnie thought that was funny, and then the dream collapsed.
Yep. It was
Violently,
funny.
if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, and then I had the dragon dream. I mean, the scary dream.
Yes.
It's all right.
Then it was-
Well,
Then it was scary after that.
I'm sorry, darling.
That's okay.
Scary in what
does
way?
seem-
Was there any voices in our dreams, or no? Was it just a feeling, and we could...
Mostly that feeling of being stalked and hunted.
And it was different to the feeling... It was different than the dream that we had in the last one that was after we did the donation, the offering?
Yes.
Completely different. Okay.
Very different vibes. Because there was that presence of like, ooh, something's looming over me and it's big and powerful. But it wasn't hunting you. It was just in the room. This was like you felt stalked.
Okay. Just a scary dream.
I see.
I had a dream about the tentacle thing again.
That seems rather important.
It does, but it got scared of something? Something else. It backed away from it. So that doesn't seem good.
No.
Do you feel scared when you get those dreams? What do
No.
you feel?
More curious than anything. also confused because I think it's trying to tell me something, but I don't know what.
Can you open your third eye in your dreams?
I didn't try that. I should try that.
Maybe next time?
Yeah.
How was your first dream? I look at Tanakisa.
It reminded me of when I was being hunted in the Dreamlands by creatures much larger than I. A very, how would I put it? Uncomfortable feeling that just rids up your body. Gives you goosebumps. And then all you can do is thinking about is running as far as you can, hoping you don't get caught. So it could have been better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least it was
That
an
sounds
exciting one. And we all matched. And like when he gives you like this like half smile.
Matched. Were you hunted in your dream?
Same dream.
Daja, did you experience something similar?
I did, yes. I didn't like it at all.
Ebel? Different?
Did I? Did it feel like something was? It felt like something was coming, right?
You were. It was less like the hunting feeling was there, but for you, it advanced all the way to the right before the catching phase, where like its jaws were about to
right.
chomp down on you, and then you woke up.
Kinda, but it almost ate me. It was like a giant snake. Just came up from under the water and just.
Snake or dragon?
What I know.
Jaws, chomp.
I mean, I saw a bunch of teeth, so I couldn't tell you.
Were there elongated fangs, or were the fangs nearly the same size around you? Did you have a moment to tell?
Should I try to make a perception check to remember?
I'd say give me a perception check at disadvantage, because it was you're looking through
It
the
was
lens
spooky.
of dream and also very fast.
And oh, holy shit, I'm gonna get eaten.
And yeah.
The more you try to remember a dream, the less you can remember it as well.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be a 4.
4. Yeah, it's
It was way too fast. Sorry.
Did it
No,
have fish
it's-
breath or fire breath?
Well, it came from the water, so maybe it was fish. Can you smell things in dreams? Is that normal?
Sometimes. What?
You can have sensations.
Can you not, Nakisa? Did my brain make it up?
Well, normally in my dreams, like I said, they're mostly memories, so I can, I guess, technically smell, but in dreams, because of the fact you're going to the dream realm, I've never heard of being able to smell. It's kind of one of the things that makes it so that you can survive there, by disconnecting you in some way.
When he flies up to Nakisa, puts her face right in the nape of her neck and just goes, "Yeah, you smell."
It just stares out confused for a moment, like, oh, no, I can smell, but in dreams I cannot.
I thought maybe because you're from the dream world, you wouldn't have a smell. Wait, does Nakisa have a smell? I bet it actually asked that. My brain worked, but I was like, wait a second, I better just fully check that.
I will not be so cruel as to inflict what smell that is, but yes, Narcissa has a smell.
Yeah, and I never said it was a bad smell.
Just there's a scent.
It
There's
just
a
has a
vanilla.
scent. Yes.
I mean, we've been here 3 days and we haven't Not a bad scent.
Whatever it is, it's Winnie's favorite smell. So
Let's not
it's all
venture
good.
down the
Okay.
path of do adventurers ever like groom themselves.
Winnie has never.
Prestidigitation.
licking, just-
Miirik does. Yes.
Miirik doesn't
Winnie
have
has never.
prestidigitation, first of all.
Oh,
Only wizard in all time not to take that spell.
incredible.
But she has taken the time to wash her clothes and stuff. She has made that very clear.
I love
She's
it.
all, no.
Just angry.
Angry scrub boarding.
How dare this
Bitterest
dungeon
washing.
get its dirt on my clothes?
My mold and moss wouldn't grow if I always cleaned myself.
Just to verify, I did see the eyes and then the snout
Mm-hmm.
and then the neck. So I did witness like what it was.
Yes. And if you want to make an Arcana check, you can.
You know what? Always.
To attempt to identify maybe what sort of thing this might
15.
be. 15. Ooh. I'm gonna say that's actually too low to know
Okay.
what this was. I will give you dragon. It was not a snake.
That's the only thing she was
Yeah.
looking for was dragon. And which she inferred anyways, as it was like, this was a part of my clutch and now is bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cull it for me.
So very, very much like confirmation on both ends, but like
Yeah.
had the like quadrupedal look, head, long neck, and then
I'm not going to be
wings.
able to tell which kind of dragon because I was a little distracted by other things and it was dark and spooky.
I will say the neck was unusually long for like dragons. Like most dragons
Don't
have
like
like,
that.
you know, fairly proportional neck, head, body kind of structures. This one was like really elongated, like when you look at the soft shell turtles, I think, where it's just like that too much neck. You don't need that. What are you doing?
I did not
Unnecessary.
supposed to be that neck there.
Why does it keep going?
What that neck do?
Oh, Matthew.
In your dreams, was there only the sense of being hunted, or were you able to see anything?
Just the sense.
Then our dreams were not entirely the same. There was a momentary sense of that presence, the being stalked, and then I witnessed it. It is in
Did
fact
you-
a dragon. It is an odd dragon, not one that I have seen previously in my time.
Did you get eaten too?
I did not get eaten. There was interference in my dream.
How many dragons have you seen?
A fair number of them.
One. 17 if you count all of my picture books back in my library.
I would wonder, are your picture books history books?
Yeah.
Then perhaps we have seen some of the same dragons.
Maybe. It depends on if Papa gave me that book or not.
Did you have any books on the inquisitorials of Draco Novus?
I do a history check.
You can do a history check.
I got a natural one. No, I have never heard of them. They don't draw many pictures about things with boring names.
Fair enough.
Ew.
What is it?
It is... I guess the closest thing you might understand is an army of sorts
Like
that
Grimma's?
seeks out certain corruption and culls it.
What kind of corruption?
Usually that of a now fallen god.
never seen one of those before.
You have. And just don't recognize it. But in any case, yes, it would seem my dream was a little bit more direct in regards to the creature that is giving us these dreams. The dragon beneath us.
What do we do about it?
Kill it.
So you want us to go further in the caves then?
So it would seem, yes.
Do we need help?
Well, I don't know about you, but we were just almost killed by a succubus and then a coat of arms. I think a dragon might still be a touch beyond our skills.
I was also thinking that.
Now, there may yet be things to learn and ways to sharpen our skills within these halls, but yes, help may be required.
Does Winnie remember how to get in contact with Grimma again? Did they go? Or
You think
were
Grimma's
they
probably
waiting?
Grimma might not be here anymore, but you could always go back to the duergar and like, hey, I've got an answer from Papa for Grimma, and
Well, I've got to go back to the duergar. Pass on a message.
Do you think
go
they'd
from
help
there?
us?
No.
I don't think so. Papa seems
I
to
have
think.
my concerns.
Hmm.
If they intend to use this crown that is being built upon the dragon's head, given its size,
Then someone would control it, right?
disproportionately so, perhaps. And then you would be unleashing this elsewhere.
Is that what you think Papa was saying when he...
Papa seems to think Grimma's some sort of simp looking for him, so I think that he just he's strong, but he just wants to meet Papa. It's a bit weird, but whatever works. He's apparently already tried to do it and failed before. And we starts giggling into her hands.
Papa Senpai noticed me. Woo.
So, I hate to be one-track minded, but that succubus, do we want to try and kill it, and how do we want to try and kill it?
We're gonna try and find it first, right?
I definitely want to kill it.
Yes, it does indeed require finding it once more.
I would rather go in with a plan if we can go in armed and ready. I would rather that, personally, but
Well, we know it can go on invisible and can't touch it.
Do they only have one human form? Is that?
Would we know
or is
that?
it I don't
you make a
know.
religion
I'm
check?
seeing if any of you guys know. Nope. I don't.
15 again.
14.
14. I'll say 15 and 14 both is high enough that creatures like succubi that have the shape changer trait, they probably have very few limitations to that and can likely change into a lot of different shapes.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It is
So I-
likely that she is able to shape herself to whatever is most pleasing to her target.
I when I looked at her with the third eye, I noticed a cloud around her. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I think think maybe if we were looking, that would show us.
Okay. So there's a way to double check.
Yes.
We could see about luring it out too.
It
Only
did
to
seem
reliably
to
find
like
it.
me.
The Falcon knows that we don't like it.
Yeah, I don't think it's dumb.
Far
Maybe
from.
dumb enough that we could trick it, but I don't know. Has anyone got disguise stuff? Can keep pulling fuzzy things out of this purple bag and hope one of them's a humanoid.
Go through the whole cast of SpongeBob tonight.
Get ready!
Aye, aye,
Waiting
Captain.
for sandy cheeks.
No, I
Hoping for
don't tend
Squidward.
to have a need to disguise myself. So I've not learned any such spells.
Who has the message spell or sending spell? Which one was it? To send a far, far away message?
It was only a one go. Daja had the single sending spell, and you used that to get in touch with Papa to let him know to like get to you with a dream.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Then I guess
Yep.
we just gotta go talk to the duergar then. We'll keep an eye
Yes.
out for the succubus as we go.
So it would seem.
we
Keep
go
your
through the
third
secret-
eye open.
Should we go through the secret room again?
I don't think so.
It is perhaps
only
best if we leave
because-
that space untampered with further.
Did we go into that room?
You went into the closet and like spoke out of the closet into the bedroom. Don't let me don't read my don't read into this with my laughter. I just think it's genuinely hilarious how that whole thing went down. Because I bet you in the imagination of whoever wrote the secret entrance to the back like sanctum of the duergar encampment never imagined that the PCs would just go, "Hey, how you doing? Found this door. Thought you'd like to know. Succubus around. See ya." Like never.
We're team players.
Team player. I love it. I love how that went down. It's just so out of pocket for the typical like kick in the door, loot the room, stab stab. Like it's just so good.
Hi guys,
Let me
neighborly
stab.
notice. There's a succubus. Goodbye.
Hey, we noticed some structural integrity in the back half of this dungeon. You got a serious succubus problem. You should definitely get that checked out. Excommunication, all that kind of stuff. All right, I'll see you later.
Just
By the way, the dungeon eats guy is here. He left a bag. I don't know.
This dungeon is not
Grabbing
OSHA
Dungeon
compliant.
Dash.
Dungeon Dash is so much better. Thank you.
OSHA compliance joke.
We're gonna have to get a team down here.
I don't know when my guys are gonna be free. Like, I gotta make, some of them are on other jobs. I gotta go check in with them. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm like, I don't know how
I'm
much
gonna need a
it's gonna cost
deposit
you.
up front.
Yeah.
Exactly. And this does not mean
Technically,
that
Daja
it's
is the
working.
inspector team.
Metal's got a rivulet running through it, but it really shouldn't have.
I
And
both-
you should have gotten that checked out before you installed it.
I both do and don't want to cut this bit short. This is the funniest fucking shit. But we do. What is your actual plan?
So back to the duergar. While the people with third eyes keep their third eyes open for the ghost / succubus, is my
Well-
idea for a plan.
That's going to be a little dangerous if everybody with their third eye keeps it open. It makes you much more susceptible to your mind being tampered with.
What?
Possibly one at a time for 3-minute stretches.
I don't
can
have
keep
it, so I don't know.
my eye open, because it won't affect me as much as it'll affect the both of you.
Okay.
You tag out if you need to.
If the headache starts coming on, then I'll let you guys know. And just out of character, in case people forgot, remember that like keeping your eye open gives you disadvantage on wisdom saves and stuff, whereas me, I get advantage. So
Yes, true.
Okay.
I'm straight rolling.
Cool.
Do you want to go through the rooms or just head straight back?
As we go. Probably as we go, right?
It would
'Cause
be
there's
more
two doors we
efficient if
haven't
we were
opened.
just to head straight back, and then as we're doubling down this way, we can check rooms again.
Okay.
If we do intend to head back in this direction. I'm rather
We-
satisfied with my find, so I feel no further need to delve in this particular direction.
Wouldn't we have to go down?
I am uncertain. There's perhaps a way that the duergar have that is more direct in its approach.
That would I know? I've been down here longer, but I know any way to get there that's quicker and more direct.
Where are you trying to go? More quickly?
Where are we trying to go?
To the
Just back to the
dragon, I guess.
duergar? Or to the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, at the moment to the duergar, but then to the.
To the duergar, you know that like the quickest way is either, I mean, honestly, through the secret door. Technically, if we're counting squares, the secret door is the quickest way. Although you know, little gauche. But otherwise, like just down that hallway to that first, like, not the first. You'll actually, yes. I'm sorry. I'm getting all kerfuffled. The well, the first well that you saw.
Yeah.
That there's a door that leads straight out of that room back into like that big throne room area. So that's your quickest route, just back into Duergar land. Very short walk that way.
We're just not sure if they have a quicker route down
To the dragon.
deeper.
Yeah, if you're trying to get to like down deeper, see what's up with this dragon, theoretical or not. You know Narkissa. I would say the oogity boogity sensations you got when visiting that pit, 1000% on brand with the oogity boogity sensations that you felt in your not a dream, that weird mental headspace. So that secret passage that leads directly south from where y'all are goes to a pit with a ladder that goes down. So
Okay.
you don't even have to go through Duergar space to
yes.
get there.
Do the wells go down far at all?
No, they are very shallow. They're like storage basins for water more than anything.
Cool. Just double check it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope,
the
it's a good
the
double check.
water's not good anymore, right?
Oh, it's really nasty. Like
I have some in my pet bag.
yeah. As a reminder, like what function they would have served, most likely like these were barracks, these were rooms for general populace. They had that river on the southern end of the fort. They probably moved water from there to these basins so that people had like fresh drinking water, bathing water, that kind of stuff, without having to go all the way across the throne room to get to the river.
Yeah, these were not drop wells, these were fill wells.
Yep, exactly.
So now they're still and gross. And seeping with all sorts of
Yuck.
muckiness.
My favorite.
We are aware.
Oh, Daja, can I have that light again?
Lost darling.
Thanks.
And does it cost you anything for that other thing you do for me?
Oh no, of course. Unless otherwise said, the +1 to AC is going to Winnie every day.
Miirik is casting mage armor as Daja is doing these other things.
Hey.
Yo.
Let the 8-hour clock begin.
Look, we go to bed after like 4 or 5 hours at most.
I will say I am proud of y'all for like, I always hype on 6 Encounter Day on TikTok. Y'all fucking like push through this shit. We've had very long adventuring days with lots of stuff in them.
I still can't get over. How long have you been here? 30 minutes. What?
You mean
What
4
do you
episodes,
mean?
Matthew?
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you mean 30 minutes?
The time dilation of 5e combat.
Dying.
Are we there yet? I want to be done with the dungeon.
It's going to take a
I'm
month
gonna
to get
call
through, and
it
one
good.
session is 15 minutes.
Yep.
Oh,
Uh,
I can go to the
and
map.
then after we do have.
I gotta
dancing
pee.
I'm gonna void shroud.
You
just 'cause
peed
I
4
wanna do
sections ago.
something.
You're fine.
My friend.
So as a reminder, this is the little library where y'all took your long rest, took your fat nap, had some weird dreams. You have now, and in the gray zone of Fog of War, you can see that this little secret passage leads all the way down to big scary pit down here. But y'all are up in this little well area where there's a bunch of bodies of orcs and dwarves that are all just like decrepit and gross and picked over. Yeah, what are y'all doing?
Moving right
Just,
Guess.
just as a reminder, we have not gone in these rooms over the east side, right?
Correct. You have not gone onto the east side or the west side.
Thank you, Matt.
You did poke your heads in briefly, just to like double check that, like, hey, anything in here? Nope.
Nothing looks worth investigating.
It's been pretty picked over. You've looked more thoroughly at a couple of rooms, but they haven't really shown out anything. You'll notice the big black spots in the Fog of War. You have not been into like any of these rooms specifically.
Then after.
Yes, when we are back on our way from once we've handled the task at hand.
Okrok.
Miirik is just do.
Just going straight
Guys,
for it.
Guy is the
I feel
same, but a little bit more just like cajoling everybody else. Like, come on, let's go. Like, we do need things to do.
I feel like for every one of Miirik's steps, there's like 4 of Pebbles like trying to keep up next to her.
I'm gonna get that growth spurt.
You know when dogs see that you have their
Narcissus
favorite
trying-
treat and they do the like little dressage walk?
What's Narcissa trying to do?
Like, she's trying to make sure that she's not going faster than everybody.
Mhm.
Because at full speed, she will be out of here.
She's booking it. Does Narcissa have the third eye open?
Yes.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage because of the weird
With-
third eye-ness.
What was that face, Matt?
Oh, it's my passive 12.
Okay, nice. Okay. Okay. You don't notice anything as you're moving through. There's like these weird wisps of motion. Give me an investigation check real quick. Now that I say that.
Pleasure. Nat
Okay.
20 for a 26.
Nice. You don't see like a creature. You don't see any of that stuff. But you do notice, like, as you move around, you see like a wisp, like a cloud kind of thing that matches kind of how Pebble was describing how Idalla looked in the ethereal. And like when you go, like you see it on a wall, and then when you go to the wall to like look at it a little bit closer, the wispiness isn't there, but you see this like black like fungus growing on the wall and just like sort of like teeming there. And you see it start to like wither away slowly, but for a little bit it was there.
Well, Winnie would be interested in that.
And I would say you could tell
Interesting.
in the weird like third eye vision that this is not in the material. This is somewhere else.
You know what? Random question. Was there a black fungusy mushroom in the room we were sleeping in?
There was not. Not unless you count the stuff that's on Winnie.
Okay. Interesting.
You guys enter the throne room with all the duergar there. They have been going through their usual stuff. Everything looks pretty much the same. Actually, by this time, this guy would be back over here.
Have any of them used our beautiful kitchen?
They have.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
I wish that we walked in and they'd all moved down to our beautiful kitchen.
No, but you do notice that there is a pot set over the fire there. As you get close, it smells noticeably of urine.
Oh, in our thing.
They put their chamber pot like on your cook fire over there.
That is so funny. You just made your entire room smell like cooked piss, you dickheads.
Yeah, a bit of cut our ear off to spite the face kind of thing. Oh well.
Yeah.
I still thought it was funny. This is the sort of roguish woman that you've been dealing with before.
No, fly up to her. I'm ready to talk to Grimma again.
Oh, are you now?
I have a message for him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll, I don't know if he'll be right away, but let me go and sort of, like, clearly did not expect things to be going this well, and is just, like, very awkwardly, like, goes into the back area.
If I follow behind her at this point, what happens?
She does turn around, like, stay here.
Yeah, I'll stay.
Okay.
Right here.
I want to look through the door as she opens it, though.
Okay, give me a perception check. Because she is now, like, very aware of the shoulder surfing possibility here.
Yeah. I got a 19 plus 4. 23.
23. Man. You're giving me a run for my money. I rolled the delightful little blackberry dice here to see what would come up. And I rolled well. What is her
Before he says it, you have guidance on this.
Is that a D4?
It's a D4.
Okay.
It's also a cantrip.
26.
Get fucked, Matt.
I'm gonna roll my cheese D4s. How about that? No, I'm not.
No, you don't have guidance.
How do you know?
You don't have my guidance.
I have my guidance.
She just
I guide
boots
me.
herself.
Yeah.
She just boots herself before opening the door.
No, I'm not doing that. What was your total?
26 total.
What was it before the guidance?
23.
You little miscreant, you foiled my plans. Because I rolled a 24. So.
No!
I felt that.
Yep.
I felt that in the
It was
ether.
in the air where you were
it was
like,
in the air,
Yeah.
I will say that you notice that. Actually, let me give you, because you beat it. Let me give you some flavor text. Not that room. Not.
I
that
don't like
room.
move closer or anything. I literally
Yeah.
stay where I am. So whatever, I don't want to go
Yeah.
overboard.
No. So door behind the throne leads into you notice that like it's not a huge chamber. It's a rectangular. It has a large table made of a single stone slab in its center. Looks like it would have been like a war room, a meeting. I almost referenced Grimma's place, but you've never actually been there, so I can't do that. But it would have looked like a war room, a place that people would have met and stuff like that. You get like the wisps of like some tapestries hung on the wall. It looks like it was still reasonably adorned, if kind of dilapidated. And you saw one other duergar in there.
Okay.
You don't know
Someone
if there
that
were
we have or
others.
haven't seen before, or is it not too hard to tell?
Saw him when you did your dungeon dashing at the secret entrance. Came in to like support the other woman that was there. That was like the in charge one. There was a guard that had like the mohawk and the big blade. That guy. So you saw one guy like that. And that is everything you saw in there.
Cool. I just like make eye contact with the rest of the group, like.
I will say, point of orders for like planning purposes, dark room.
Yeah.
Just stating that because like the other areas that the duergar have been lit reasonably, so you might been thrown off like, oh, there's no one in there because it's dark. Apparently that room they're okay just chilling with dark vision. A few minutes go by. Are y'all doing anything while Garrett is away?
We are washing out this urinal pot.
Yep.
I wanted to feed it to them.
It needs to be washed. Nope, it's too late.
Okay, I'm over here. I can't change anything about that. You go clean the pot.
Can I cast Sacred Flame on the contents of this pot just to like speed this process up?
You can. You can give it a little divine bleach.
Just really scrub mommy the fuck out of this.
Burning the hell
I
out
got
of it.
7 damage, so I don't know what that does, but I want the piss gone.
Of all the mommies that have been invoked on here on the Proud Tales of Initiative channel, Scrub Mommy is a new one.
Well, like the scrub daddies, like they have not yet made a gender neutral one, which I will forever hold against them. But
I don't actually know what you're referencing. All I'm picturing is
it's a sponge brand.
Oh,
It's
okay.
literally a brand of sponge called Scrub Daddy and Scrub Mommy.
Gotcha.
I didn't come up with that out of the blue. That's a real thing.
I was picturing Mr. Clean, but as a lesbian. That's what I was. I want you to
I
know
love
that's
that.
where my head was at.
Well, guess what I'm drawing tonight?
I mean, that does look the same. They do look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just that dope, like braided mohawk down to a ponytail
Valkyrie.
instead of the bald. Yeah.
Yep. I'm on it.
What am I doing with my life? Okay.
The right
Goes back
thing.
into the room.
The best
Playing
thing,
D&D.
Matt.
Okay, so apparently there's a difference between scrub daddies and scrub mommies super quick, is that the scrub mommy is dual-sided and therefore can clean more things.
Ooh, is
I
that
feel like there's
sexy?
some baked in misogyny there. Yeah, the same brain cell. Yeah, I feel like
I was like, oh, that's cool, but then also that felt
It's
uncomfortable.
half the flex texture
Rude.
and then half a
Is
rosofoam
it
sponge.
also pink and more expensive?
Yes.
It is pink and I do believe more expensive, yes.
man.
Yep.
Look at the weaponized incompetence of scrub daddies, just pretending that they don't really know how to do it, so that scrub mommy takes over.
So they don't get
I just
asked
had to put
do
it out there because
cleaning
I was like, I
anymore.
swear that there's actually a difference between the two. Hold on.
But they're both bald.
Yes.
No, that's a fully different brand, but I love it.
Scrub mommies has the 2 different textures, so you can move it around and get different experiences. All right.
Yes.
Is
Different
Grimma back
speeds
yet?
for your preference.
This has derailed.
Help, I need an adult.
Help.
I'm sorry. I was making a single joke and it went off the rails.
You can't trust us with those things.
I am just at that level of tired that I was like, I need the
fair.
factual things about this.
Yeah, I need
Listen,
a visual
I'm glad you did it, 'cause
representation
I
of what
wouldn't
I'm
otherwise.
picturing.
Scrub mommy,
I should have known that the
beg of
word
you.
mommy on this
Yeah.
show, we can't say the words mommy or daddy without
Nope.
being an absolute issue.
Without invoking us. And scrub
That's
mommy.
why I called my papa.
And not
Because
Instead
in
of daddy,
Because in the pilot episode, I called Matt daddy and it was not okay.
I
Everyone
remember that.
recoiled.
I think everyone had a visceral
Everyone.
reaction.
It was a vis. I even did.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, why did that not? Ugh.
Did not help.
It came out of your mouth before you knew what was happening.
Yeah.
Did not help that they were giving you those little magic items that were bones, and nobody wanted to say, "Oh, we'll use one of Daddy's bones."
I forgot about that.
Daddy gave us his bone, so we'll be
He
fine.
gave us bones.
It's restorative, his bone.
Oh, no.
We
Okay.
love daddy's healing
bones.
bone.
Too gay
It
for that.
feels just right. Scrub mommy, sponsor us. Garrett comes back and
Clean this filthy channel.
It's been worse. It was worse
Cleaner.
on To Kill a God by a lot because Dustin
Uh-huh.
was there.
true,
Oh
valid.
god.
Just tune in Wednesdays. Garrett comes back and I've forwarded your message on. Namira says that she'll forward it on. Chain of command, blah blah blah. You know, I'm tired of it too. But what are you? Let me ask this: do you want Grimma to come here so that you can tell him exactly, or is this a message that we could just like forward up the chain because I don't want to keep you around for longer than
Winnie like flies upside down with like her ankle pointing like at the face of this one here, like, and doesn't say anything, just with the ankle bracelet, like how does that come off?
That comes off when the meeting is arranged, or you say that you can't arrange the meeting and it's a flub.
So why don't we
Right.
get Grimma here so we can officially arrange the meeting?
Well, that's what I was
have these
asking.
off?
Is if you had like a
Yes,
meeting
it's-
arranged already, then I could just let him know that. And
I would prefer to tell Grimma himself.
okay, if that's your preference, I'll accommodate that preference. That's fine. Just wanted to make sure that we were on the same
Do
page.
you have the power to take these off?
I do not.
That's what I thought. I'm not giving you any information until this is coming off.
That's fine. I'm not asking you to be uncomfortable in what you're sharing. Game respects game. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that if you weren't trying to expedite things, I could help with that. But that's fine.
No. All good. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Was the message passed on about the succubus?
It has been. Yes, we are aware of the situation.
Did you find it?
She's never come in here, and I imagine that's because there's enough of us that
That it would cause a problem.
it would
yes.
cause a problem. It would be difficult for her. Yeah.
None of you are really.
We've also.
Oh, don't even
to
play that
some
game.
extent-
You're a weird little
see,
fungus
no.
rat. No.
Nope. The instant this happens, I'm rolling intimidation. Under no circumstances. Absolutely not. If Winnie wants to get feisty, Daja's got their back. Under
roll
no
intimidation.
circumstances.
Yeah, you can roll
Yeah.
intimidation.
Well, it's a 2.
Look,
It gets huffy and just.
It's because I
Wobble
blocked,
barking.
and it
Yeah.
just didn't. Yeah.
look. I think you've got your like attempt at a German Shepherd like privilege back there, but it's not working. That doesn't work on me. Okay, like I'm into some rough stuff. So like, no, we're not. Don't you don't need to demean me to do whatever you're doing here.
Interesting.
Are you trying? You're trying to bring this fight to me? What's happening here?
You're the
What's
one
your
squaring up in the
intention?
background. Don't.
I
Can
don't
we
call
focus?
Winnie
I
Nate.
saw you
please?
peacocking. Don't-
All
I
right,
saw you
all right,
peacocking.
kids. All right, let's
Darling,
break this
I'm
up. Get the
3 feet
message.
taller than you.
Diane,
What are you
no,
trying to do?
Down.
Do you want
Deliver
me to
the
be taller
message.
than
We
you?
can talk
I've already
later.
delivered the message. We're having fun now. I'm in this. And you see her like crack her knuckles and she grows.
That's it. If you
to
don't
10
deliver that
feet
message,
tall.
I'm doing it myself.
Ah, shit.
I will bust in that door.
She's already delivered
I have-
the message.
She's already delivered
Okay,
the message.
good.
You can leave now.
Yeah, she did say
How
that.
Okay.
long will Grimma get to be here?
Let's-
Take to get
Hold
here.
on, I need to change the token size because she
Yeah,
does
'cause she
enlarge
grew.
herself. She grows to 10
I-
feet tall and is like, "You want to square up?"
No,
Do you have
but
that
it's
neutral?
quite-
I'll square up.
I don't have time to fight with
Little
you at this
titty
moment, no.
pebble.
It's quite interesting how much your feelings got hurt in just a moment.
Yes, are you
Um,
quite insecure, darling? Should we talk about that?
Mummy?
Daja's not fighting, but
I'll
is not
respect
backing
that
down.
attitude. Winnie, where are you going? Come back here.
No.
You will address me properly.
Little one?
How long until Grimma comes back? How long was it last time?
I don't know. Oh, last
long was it
time
last
it
time?
was like a couple hours last time.
Alright.
I
Well-
do feel as though it is necessary to make you aware that the dragon beneath us seems to be rousing further.
Ah, yeah. Well. Doesn't really affect us. That was one of the first things we sort of took care of, was making sure that we could sleep through the night.
Of course. It will be more difficult to sleep through the night if it finds a way up.
Yeah. Hasn't done it so far.
Perhaps it has not had reason.
Well. See what happens when it does.
Yes.
So are we not fighting, or are we fighting?
I mean, I
We're
wasn't
not
actually-
fighting. I'm just drastically confused. How have you survived this long with that attitude, darling? I'm worried for your safety.
People
I
seem to
don't-
like me. I don't know what your
I don't
problem
think-
is.
I don't dislike you. I'm just protective of Winnie over here, but I'm I don't.
Right. Well, when you're protective of the person who's throwing sass, you gotta expect your sass gremlin over here to occasionally get a little lift back.
No.
Yes, you are
No.
spoiled.
Miirik's going
How do
to
you
walk
figure?
over
Yeah,
and
a
just
little
kind
bit.
of like pinch Winnie's neck in the back of her with the tips of her claws. And just
Bye.
We're leaving now,
Grimma's
apparently, but this
here.
is not over. We're going to continue this both therapeutic and offensive and very I can't think of the word. Adversarial conversation later.
This is just fun.
I do want the best for you, but you can't insult her.
She can't insult me.
I think you'll find she can.
It's just an all fun. It's
Well, then I
okay,
can
Ryan.
insult her again.
You may try.
this would be the one time Miirik uses her wings to just kind of flip up and like shield Winnie from looking over her shoulders. No.
As when he's being dragged away, though, Pebble gets closer and like tugs on like a pant leg. And, like, hey, how did you do that?
Oh, it's a thing duergar could do. We can grow big.
Oh, so it's not a growth spurt.
Oh man, that would be. Whew. No, not a growth spurt.
Oh, do you get little again?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'd be fun to practice, though, darling.
Sorry if that's disappointing.
No, I'm just waiting for my own growth spurt.
It'll happen.
Yeah, that's what my dad said.
You've
I
noticed.
like your beard.
Oh, thank you. I like to keep it. Yeah.
Can you stop calling my friend names though?
She's
I'm
stuck.
having fun. Winnie's like literally got like both, like all four hands like on her hips now. Like, I
Oh.
wanted a backwards and forwards repertoire with this silly bearded woman.
Yeah. See, I am not sick. See, she's putting down the energy, and all of you, who's insensitive? The people who can't handle your snippy dog biting at my heels.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You couldn't hurt my feelings if you tried, so it's fine.
You couldn't hurt anything
Is that
if
what
you
you
tried.
want, darling?
Oh, that's
Yes,
not
I
true.
could. Would you like me to try?
Okay, hold on. Time out. I'm having fun, little flying weird creature. The rest of your gaggle of misfits is throwing me off because it feels like they want to get in on the rap battle, and that's not how it happens. It's one-on-one, and you all are just supposed to go oh, but otherwise kind of keep to the back.
I never
we
got
don't
that
really
script.
play like that.
I was never informed.
If Winnie's having fun, go ahead. But I probably wouldn't fight her.
This is all in good fun, yeah.
If Winnie is having fun, it is fine. The instant Winnie is hurt, you're dead.
I'll let you know if I'm hurt. It's okay. We'll come back later. I'll have a surprise for you.
There's just a sigh and then the release of the neck. So Winnie can zip forward again.
I don't know what you
As
had
soon as
planned
you-
for this episode, Matt, but here we go.
Yeah.
As soon as Miirik lets go of Winnie's neck, Winnie kind of like stops and like backs back up to be like, wait, where'd the hand go?
Oh, you
Oh,
lost your
okay.
leash. Oh, yeah. You run away.
It's
Flutter
just right
away,
back.
little
It's-
fluttery.
Winnie just lets off a little toot as she flies off. And that's it. And then leaves the room.
Let's do the Saka Water Tribe thing.
Bye-bye now.
I'm gonna tug on her pant leg one more time.
Yep.
Hey, have you seen any stone giants while you've been down here?
Can't say I have.
Oh,
That'd be really weird to see him in an old dwarven place, and I haven't seen any caverns tall enough for him.
that's fair. I just thought I'd ask. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
are
well,
going to
have fun
return
with
the
your
chamber
rap
pot.
battle. Bye.
I mean, I'll,
You know, if you want to spar, I'd be totally down.
I think the woman and I are a bit more safe.
yeah, get your weird church mommy in line, and then we can maybe talk. Because I don't know. They seem just a little bit overprotective and not able to take a joke. This is just my concern. Seems like things could escalate rather quickly there.
Oh, I think it's just
Also
for
autism.
I mean, if you would like someone not on that particular leash, I would be happy to spar.
Apparently the protectionist says to the whole group, so I'm just trying to. I don't know what peace accord is happening here.
Oh, I think it's just women.
Oh, okay.
This is fun.
Just a little one. A super little
I'm the
one.
baby.
We'll just return the now clean chamber pot to like their side of the. Like, here you go. We handled this.
Hey, thanks for cleaning that.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. It was starting to get a little cakey on our side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't want you to get an infection.
Oh, that'd be awful.
Mhm.
Are you ever gonna clean yours up? It just like throws a little bit of banter your way, gesturing at like all the fungus that's happening.
Oh, no. And I like scratch my arm, the one that I know will like flake shit.
Yeah.
So I like scratch my arm and like flake it over the bed, like the closest bedroll that's like.
She flies back in.
Well, I wasn't gonna yell that at the out the door. No one else
Yeah.
left with me, so I say I got that far.
Yeah.
That's far enough. I just scratched it into the bedroll.
Oh yeah, well played. That was good.
Alrighty.
Okay, we're gonna go find the succubus by.
Apparently, we will be further down the hallway once more if Grimma arrives before we return.
Let us know.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna make Grimma come all the way fucking down.
Yeah, you are. Jerk.
We are going to switch the dancing lights to the 4
Okay.
and just have them continuously circle this one person until I'm far enough that it dissipates again.
Is the person that's currently napping the unconscious one?
No, the one that enlarged themselves.
Oh, Garrett.
The
yeah,
banter.
Yeah.
The sassy one.
It's just, here you are. This is the spotlight you so obviously need in your life. And walk away.
They told us the name of the leader that we didn't know before. Can I remember that? I've literally forgotten it.
They keep trying to prank me, but they're just like making a dance hall. I don't know. It's weird. Doing me favors.
She's dancing in my fart.
She smells it. Ah, shit. I knew Faye didn't smell like sparkles when they fart. You liar. Sorry, what did you want to do? I was distracted being a dumbass.
The name. They said the name of the leader behind the behind the door.
An autobiography.
What was her name?
Namira.
Namira.
I think you got that name.
I was gonna say Nemea, but I was like, that's not right.
It's close,
Namira.
yeah. Namira.
And I don't think we knew that before now.
I thought you might have gotten it when you came in the secret door, but I couldn't remember for sure.
We didn't.
But you got it
talk
there.
to her?
Yeah, you did. You talked to Namira. I don't know if you introduced yourselves or asked for an introduction, but you did talk to her.
Yep.
We kind of just said, hi, there's
Yeah.
a secret door here,
We talked
there's a
at
succubus
her.
back
There's a-
there.
It was a very
Have a
brief
good one.
exchange, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, wild.
We're a wild group.
You are.
We're keeping up this, like, decent conversation with them so we don't start a war.
Yeah. Forced friendship. Like with all of you guys in the stream. I'm forcing you to be friends with me.
We would love to be friends with you, darling. That's the point.
Yeah, that's what you think.
It's not forced if it's voluntary.
Because I forced it.
I will say, this whole
I
time,
don't see no gun.
I should have been pausing the game.
Friendship.
Pebble has been jet setting around this dungeon, and that was. Pebble has been fucking opening all of the doors and going into all of the rooms.
Listen, I just wanted it to. I just wanted to see it.
You all have been doing whatever the fuck has been happening. Meanwhile, Pebble.
They're fucking monks, so they can just zip around anyway.
So,
I didn't know anybody was watching.
Danny, I must ask, was any of that fucking canon? Did you actually like go into those rooms and shit?
I just need to see it.
Why is it you still haven't
already
paused the
went in
game?
there.
I can go through shit now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna
Oh
pause
my
it now.
God.
You fucking
That's
gaggle of
great.
goons. No, pause. Ha. Ha.
Can we close that door? We need closing the door. That's what she's trying
I'm gonna
to do.
put Daja into the room with all of you.
Oh,
and
sorry.
I'll close the door. And just miscreants.
Oh my god.
I didn't think anybody was paying attention.
If anyone ever wonders why they put a pause button in Foundry, it's for fucking little fuckers like Danny. It's just like, oh, what's in this room? Oh, what's in this room?
Listen, we've already been in there. There was just like little parts in the corner.
You know what you saw. You know what you saw.
What if this was our plan all along, Matthew?
Alrighty. What in actuality are you all doing now that you've
Going the other
diplomatized?
We are opening the doors.
Oh, okay.
I love that the biggest waste of time bit was not the scrub mommy conversation.
Instead, it was us in character, fucking having a very strange negging competition.
I will like put up there like I'm autistic, Daja's autistic. I'm not just like throwing shade. Like they're made along that on purpose.
It's all good.
That's what he's superpowers.
Ah, Narcissa's opening a door. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm holding all the door openings are canon now. It's on. It's unpaused. It's canon.
What's in there?
Quick, Daddy, go!
So hold on. Now I do have to pause it. I do have to pause it because
He
you
said
did a
it's
thing.
canon. Do the thing.
I know. It's canon. I'm doing the thing. Hold on.
To be
Transition.
Are we rolling initiative?
To be
What about
fair,
the second door?
Don't you fucking put that on
Oh
me,
my
Ricky
god,
Bobby.
please tell me I get to stab something. Please tell
To
me I
be
get
fair,
to stab
I
something.
didn't open any doors. All of the doors were already open because we went there.
You did? Yeah. You were just poking your head in super fast without letting the GM know what you were doing. I just like
I didn't
why
think
does the
about it.
lighting keep changing on that part of the map? And I just saw fucking Pebble go. Oh.
I know what you're doing. You're trying to clear up the fog of war in places we'd already been.
I was. If there's something to see, I did not see it. I was literally.
So, Narcissa, you open this door. None of them are locked. None of the doors were locked, so you are able to open this door. You enter. This is fun. I love
my
how
God.
unhinged this entire progression is. Oh,
I promise I won't do it again.
it's all good. I loved it. It was such a funny moment. This
Danny, we can only ever promise to fuck with him.
Yep.
It's okay.
Here we go.
Why can't I move Daja?
Because I paused the game because someone opened the door and went into a room. And this room must once have been the personal quarters of an important dwarf. It is decorated with tapestries and furnished comfortably, although age has taken its toll on the contents. Apparently, the room has not been looted, as there is a massive, beautiful rug covering the center of the floor, and a simple bed and writing desk stand in the southwest corner. And obviously, first thought on Narcissa's mind was, ooh, fancy rug, I'm gonna inspect. And she went into the room. And it's at that moment that Miirik remembers the book
Everything's enchanted.
and the journal about how Arundel, the mage of this place, had crafted specially designed animated objects in order to better defend this place. And
we could gift it to Nemea.
The-
Namira.
Namira.
Oh, Namira.
I'm going to teleport to Wednesdays, and I'm going to give them a gift. You see, Narcissa, as soon as your foot touches the rug, plush, velvety, and moving as the carpet wriggles up and lurches forward as a giant animated rug of smothering is in this room, and we are going to roll initiative.
No.
No.
Finally, I get to stab something.
Do you?
Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
We're gonna find out. We will find out if you get to stab something.
I got an 8.
Oh.
Bad
21.
rolls are back, baby. Murph rolls at all times.
I love how sometimes initiative can get really weird. None of you have the same starting letter, so I can just abbreviate all of you down the line. It's super, super easy. But then I'll usually like abbreviate the names of monsters, right? So Rug is on the initiative order. I wrote it and then I was like, that's silly, but we're going with it. Alrighty, that is happening. And that is happening. Okay, 20 and above.
21.
Also 21.
Yeah.
Pebble, would you like to go second or first?
Pebble goes first. They're faster.
Pebble goes first. Pow. And 15 to 20. 10 to 15. 5 to 10.
Sweet.
9.
8. Why
Winnie?
French?
Oh.
Did something say off French?
I asked my own brain why French.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I
That's
said
okay.
wheat instead of. Yeah,
It was.
derailing my own goddamn self.
It's okay. It's very funny just because I heard. Anyways,
French?
French? Alrighty. Y'all, I'm excited. It's combat time.
Hey.
There's a surprise round because animated objects, they look indistinguishable, etc., etc. And so, I'm gonna get to roll my smother attack on you. The smother of all attacks.
No.
That is gonna be a 21
Gonna
to
tell you
hit.
it's disappointed in your choices.
21
Sorry,
to hit, no kissing.
joke.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. Alrighty.
The point of my upgraded armor if it doesn't help.
That's the life, baby. Sorry, this is a very unusual attack, so I have to read it all. So, on a hit, the creature is grappled, escape DC, blah. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, blinded, and at the risk of suffocating. And the rug can't smother another creature. In addition, at the start of each of the target's turns, the target takes damage. So, there's no damage right now, but this rug just wraps you up and envelops you into a little Narcissa cocoon.
Dream burrito.
Narcissa, I don't hate this is the problem.
And it just starts. You feel it
it's getting
starting
tighter.
to like tighten around you. That is its turn. Ooh, this is ugly because yes, it is surprise round. So you now get a turn after it. You are immediately after it, and so now it will do its damage to you. You
Wait,
take.
it rolled a 22?
It rolled a 16 on initiative, and you have a 9 on initiative. And
Don't other people get to go before?
surprise.
The
So
thing attacks?
so like Pebble goes
It's
but doesn't do
surprise round.
anything. Miirik goes, doesn't do anything. The rug goes, it's surprising you, gets to do stuff. Now it's your turn. At the start of your turn, you take 9 bludgeoning damage.
We're still in surprise round,
We're
but
still
yes,
in
you
the
were
surprise
put in the
round.
surprise round.
Yes. Then
Okay.
Daja.
I guess it's like I thought that everything would reset its order when the surprise round was.
Nah,
Nope.
you go from the thing getting the surprise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you
Okay.
technically no. You do go in initiative order. It's just that right now Pebble and Miirik had their
They're not in
surprise
initiative
turns.
though, right?
They are
Like,
in
then-
initiative. So if something
No, but
had
like when before something happens, like as in the rug, yeah, is getting a surprise round. So
Mhm.
anything before the rug doing anything is not initiative, right? When not because nothing has caused initiative.
It technically is for this one reason. Let's say that I surprised you with like a spellcaster. If Miirik had rolled super high initiative and had counterspell, it goes to Miirik's turn. She's surprised and then moves on. She doesn't get to do anything on her turn, but because she's no longer surprised, it's been her turn, she gets her reaction. So then on my turn, if I spellcaster surprise round, she could counterspell it. So initiative does matter in the surprise round. Right now, because there were no relevant reactions from either Pebble or Miirik, it's essentially like they don't go. But
Okay.
anyways,
Yeah, sorry.
those are the rules of surprise
needed-
rounds.
No, I like. Yeah, thank you.
So now
Rules lessons with the GM.
So now we are in the actual thingy. There's no more surprise round. We are so restrained and blind. Ooh, that's cool. It made the whole map went away when I did that to you. You're in darkness. Enjoy that. That's horrifying.
It's spooky.
Thanks, I hate it.
Pebble, it is your turn.
Ooh, not strong.
I'm so excited for this fight.
I
I didn't know if I didn't know if y'all were gonna like start skipping going into rooms because of all the animated bullshit, and so I didn't know if we would ever get the rug fight. Now we do, and I'm excited.
We like to make you happy, Matt.
will try to
Try to what?
pull Narcissa out of
Okay.
the rug.
That will be a strength check.
Uh, 11.
11. You like reach in and start like pulling at the fibers, and you're like you're seeing like little wisps of white hair, but you're not able to actually get to Narcissa.
I will bonus action, since I can't get to her. I'll use a key point to patient defense.
Cool. Dope. So you have the dodge action on you. Give you some sort of modifier so that we remember that. You're empowered in Foundry. I don't know. And anything that it for your turn?
Yep. Oh,
Miirik.
actually, can I have moved just slightly out of the way of the door to do this?
Yes, you absolutely can. Yeah, you had plenty of movement. So now it is going to be Miirik's turn.
We can still technically see you had said like whiffs of Narcissa's hair and stuff like that, yeah?
I'd say,
How's rules lawyery can we get right now?
I'm going to say now, I did describe it as like you saw wisps of Narcissa, but I'm going to say for the purposes of like at a distance action, she has full cover. I'm going to say no. Because she's at risk of suffocating, she is and because of how big this rug is, she has full cover.
Okay, so she's now fully.
Yeah. She's
Burritoed
fully enveloped
inside.
she is burritoed in the rug. The rug of death.
Okay. Because that does, in fact, change what I might be doing. Because despite hurting her, I was considering the potential of yoinking her with lightning lure and being like, come here.
That'd be pretty hilarious.
Brilliant.
No.
Very, very creative. Love it, but no.
But no, okay, that's fine.
She's fully redoed.
She has fully redoed herself. Okay, cool. So what we are going to do instead is first, I have a dot above my head.
I don't know why. Oh, I think.
It's when you click on us.
Oh, yes, it is. Haha.
Okay.
yeah.
This is a very large rug. Okay.
Gargantuan.
So we're going to move in. We will edge ourselves along the side here to make space for everyone else and still be able to smack it.
Smack that. All on that rug. Smack that.
And then Miirik will summon out her shadow blade.
Ooh.
Mm.
Pull that free.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will try to cut our way through, even though it doesn't like cut.
Yeah.
We're still giving it smackies.
Love it.
So I do have concentration now.
Yes. will add that to you. Boop, boop. There you go.
Boop boop. And we're just going to confuse our darling cleric even more as the mage is now wielding a blade made out of shadows.
Acts like your archetype.
Someone do something predictable.
No.
A single
No.
thing.
When
A
it's
single
Winnie's turn,
predictable thing,
you'll be
please. I'm
never
begging
pleasantly
you.
surprised.
So Miirik, are you
let's see.
attacking?
Yes, we are attacking.
Give me that attack roll.
I always have to remember what the attackies is on this one.
It's treated like a weapon, so you would use either
Yeah.
strength or dex, whichever one. Because it's a finesse.
No, wait. Okay. That is a 16 to hit.
16 would hit.
Okay, and then... Right, because she has the... 1 and 2.
What'd you just read?
Nice. 8, 9, 11 damage.
What are you fucking reading over there?
This is Dungeons
Get it
and
out your
Dragons,
mouth!
not
Give it here! Give it
reading.
here! Give it here!
Matthew, what are you fucking reading? How
I,
dare you?
I really want that moment to be clipped because I'm sure my face was doing some weird.
It
Yeah.
was!
It
You went through, like,
Great.
Yeah. That's why I was just mouthing. I'm like, Matt, what are you doing?
It's because there's a very interesting interaction between two of the rules in this stat block that's about to come to light.
Yes.
It's moments like this that I never know if Mark is metagaming for the drama and
No,
is doing the
'cause
bad
I've
action
never-
on purpose.
Actually played any, like, outer books.
Love
so
Miirik,
I just
you
make
summon the
assumptions in my
Shadow Blade.
head that things are always going to be complicated with me. So
You summon the Shadow Blade and slash through it. There are two properties that you learn. One, as you hear Narkissa wail in pain from 5 points of psychic damage, you learn that this thing has the property damage transfer. While it's grappling a creature, the rug takes only half the damage dealt to it, and the creature grappled by the rug takes the other half. There is a second property you learn. None of the fibers fray. The colors are still resplendent. It is immune to psychic damage. So you have
If
only...
it takes none, then why would 5 go?
I've decided to rule it as
Okay.
such because it's a weird stacking. It's both of them are like replacing the damage it would take. One of them is dropping
it's
it to zero.
immune, but its
after it
immunity
throws
does
half.
not make
Yeah,
them
Yeah.
immune.
yeah. It's
I
basi-
understand. I just had to hustle.
I appreciate the hustle. It's why my face was doing weird things because I was like, should I rule it that way? No, because I'm a bastard and we're moving on after I did nothing but evil things on your turn. Are you done?
Are you done? I'm doing more evil things.
You get it?
With that, yeah, she'd be done. And she's just like, she will call out and be like, well, my blade doesn't work here, but apparently if we hit it, we hit Narkissa.
And Narkissa, you
Lovely
did take
to know.
those 5 points of psychic damage, correct?
Yes. Although I was having a moment where I was just like putting the 5 back and out and in and out, and I'm just like, what am I doing? What am I doing with these 5
Am I
points?
committing to it? Did it happen? Excellent. It comes to the rug's turn, and this is very strange. I'm learning all kinds of things with this stat block. There are no other attacks but to smother, and since I can only grapple one thing, I'm gonna dodge. So now the rug is just just wiggling, just like wacky waving inflatable arm man with a screaming Kalishtar in the inside. This is a burrito of pain, and I love it. This is incredible. That's the rug's turn.
Honey, what did you do at work today? I was a burrito of pain. Okay.
It is now
You know what? And I didn't hate it.
It is now
I had a great time.
It is now Narkissa's turn. Narkissa, at the start of your turn, I'm rolling mercifully low 6 bludgeoning damage from the rug as it squeezes you in its dippy, dodgy ways. And
All
it
right.
is your turn.
All right. Can I acrobatics out.
You can attempt to escape. Here's what I need to remember is escape monster grapple. Can you use acrobatics instead of athletics? Oh. I want to say you can, because usually they just use the same grapple rules. I think it's just strength. The only thing you can do
Well, it's a nat 20.
Oh my god! I love it when the dice rolls make the rules looking up completely moot. Narcissa, how do you Hulk your way out of this?
So it's like, as soon as the thing just starts like moving and stuff to like dodge, Narcissa's just like using the momentum to just like wiggle out. She's like, so you just see her popping right up, like.
I love it. It is so good. Yes.
And then she just
Narcissa,
rolls out.
I do have a question. How does that
Ow!
damage feel as a dream?
It feels like.
Feels like the first time. You are no longer grappled and restrained.
It feels like when my heart broke the first time.
Yeah.
I will notate that for later. Thank you for your
Incredible.
Panda?
I'm always down to help.
What a
in
time
all
for a
of
nat
these
20.
pursuits.
So,
I did it for science.
so good. So, Narcissa, that is your action to escape. Do you want to do any bonus actions or anything?
Can I bonus action disengage?
You can, yes. Would you like to flee?
Yes!
No stabby this time.
No, I will come back with the stabbies.
Amazing.
But for right now, I need this to not try and eat me again.
Yep. Oh, amazing. Okay, yeah. You're good. Where do you want to move to? You do get to move as part of that escape. And remember,
Nope.
walls, you
That's
gotta
why I
move
did
out
to a
into
wall.
the door. Yep. You got it. You figured
Yep.
it out.
There we go.
There we go. You have escaped. Incredible. And you disengage, so no attack of opportunity. Bam, bam, boom. That is Narcissa's
I
turn.
was trying to be so nice because my first instinct was to set the rug on fire. So I was like, maybe I can just slash it open instead and be kinder.
No. There's no kindness here, only pain. Daja, you are up.
I would like to set the rug on fire.
No, okay.
I am
Can you take
Going
something
to-
from someone with a bonus action? How does passing objects count in D&D?
It would be so like if Winnie, because I know you're thinking about what I think we're on the same brainwave. If you held out an object, that's your like item interaction to like pull it out and like have it. The other person uses their item interaction to grab it, and then they can do whatever they need to do with
But it
it.
has to be pre-prepared. It's not
Yes.
like I can't remember
Unless-
what game I was playing the other day where the action was only to take things from someone. You could never actually give them, and so it was only on one person's side. But I can't even remember what.
I feel like that happened when I played Pathfinder 2e. It was a very
Yeah.
strange interaction. Anyways, yes. But you can object interaction, you can pass things between each other reasonably well. I would say if it was like super obvious on your person, I would allow like a hey, and then potentially them being able to just like yank it off of your stuff.
Okay. I was gonna say I have alchemist fire on my belt.
If you want to say you have it, I'm like if you've got it out like on a utility belt, I'm willing to say that Daja could grab that if you
Well, it
wanted
depends.
to.
If Daja has a way
I've
to
got my
set
own
things
shit,
on
we're good.
fire.
Okay.
Cool, perfect. Then never mind.
I
I mean,
was
it's technically
another.
radiant light, but it's called sacred flame. Do you have DM rules? That's not gonna fly with you.
It's radiant
That is-
damage.
You are calling down the heavens to burst into flame.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have searing smite, so let's just fucking hit it.
Smack it.
I'm going to smack it. I shall smack it with a hammer.
So bonus action, Searing Smite. And then
If I hit, I'm not calling it until I hit.
you do have to call it before you hit. It's
Since
not
when?
since it's not Paladin Smite, it's a spell that you concentrate on the next time you hit. Oh, I hate that it's doubling up me rules lawyering you while the sound goes off.
It's okay. It's okay. We got through it.
Beat
I
this-
appreciate the rules lawyering because
Yeah.
I usually do play Paladin, so I was using Paladin rules. I understand.
Yep.
All right, I'm calling it, and I'll just use it next time I hit.
Which could be this turn.
Well, that's
you
a-
might hit it.
Nope, no, I didn't. I really didn't.
You don't want to go
In
in
fact,
there?
I tried to hit it.
Oh, did you roll and it was bad?
I rolled and I got the worst.
Man, it's a good thing I'm not Dustin. I would make you branding smite yourself, but nope, you're good. All good.
Okay. Well, I've missed, and
just-
I have.
You just miss. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Does anybody need any healing? I seem to have wasted my action.
But you are concentrating on that, so the next time you hit,
Hi.
it could pop off.
Yeah, Narcissa probably.
All right. Will casting Healing Word as a bonus action undo my concentration on Searing Smite? Okay.
You also use bonus action to cast Searing Smite. So
I did. Fuck. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Next turn, darling.
Yeah, that's fine.
your
I
turn is
apologize.
done.
I thought I was taking better care of my action economy, and I wasn't.
Give me 3 actions and 4 bonus actions and 6 movements, please.
Yes, Matthew.
I want them all.
I would like a buffet of action economy.
Allow me to do whatever I want in this dungeon.
This donjon.
Actually, no, I have the Dungeons and Dragons Monopoly board game, and it's like half the packaging is in French, and it's DONJONS.
Incredible.
Donjon.
Donjon. Alrighty. Narcissa, I forgot to ask, is your third eye still open?
Yep.
Okay. There was one thing you saw, or that you thought you saw, right before your world became naught but black and fibers and psychic pain. You could have sworn there was someone else in this room. And Miirik, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna see if things happen here. That is a 12. Does that fail?
You do get to know that it fails, right? You don't have to blind call
I
it.
do get to know that it fails.
That is a failure.
So we will use Arcane Deflection to make it a 16.
Yes.
Get his ass.
Passes.
As
What
the,
about the second lock,
shimmer of
Matthew?
her magic coats her.
You see at the back of the room, Idalla. And as she is there, you see her like fling this black, just yuck to the ground. Oh, come here and undo what your friend did to me. And as you feel those words like fall on deaf ears, it does not magically charm you. And that is her turn.
Hello again.
It is
Oh, we
Winnie's
did
turn.
it. We lured her.
It's Winnie's turn.
It's a Winnie's turn.
It's a Winnie's done.
Okay.
So
Oh,
did
I'm
everyone hear those words?
I'm gonna say that
Or was
everyone
it just
in the
in the brain?
everyone in the room. Ooh, actually, it is telepathic. So yes, only
Okay.
you heard those words.
So when that does happen, Miirik will say, "Oh, we found you," and just
I like
look in that direction.
Yep.
Cool.
That's a
Winnie's
free
gonna-
action.
Winnie's gonna fly into the room. Now, this is a big boy, right?
It's a big boy. Yeah.
This is a big rug. Curious. Could I throw something, but first pour something?
I'm gonna say both of those are an action.
Both of those are an action.
Both of those are like doing something action worthy.
Okay. 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 What if I dropped both of them? while above it.
I see what you're putting down. I would give it a chance of breakage, but it's a glass bottle, so it might hit a rug and not break.
Okay. And that would be doing both. I couldn't bonus action drop something and then action throw something.
I'd say you could free action drop it, and then action spike it.
Cool. I'm gonna try it. I'm
Okay.
gonna free action drop the dwarf spicy juice.
Yeah.
And then action throw alchemist fire. And then and then move to the side here.
Okay.
And that's what I would like to achieve. Let me know how to achieve these things.
Absolutely.
If
I
I
love
can.
it. It's not a Haley turn if you're not pitching shit that's buck wild and I'm having to make up rules.
Yeah, I don't like the rules. I want you to make new ones.
Yes. You know what? Valid. Let me go find the spicy juice first to make sure that I remember what exactly it does. This is good.
The spicy juice doesn't ignite on its own, but the alchemist fire does.
I remember.
That's my learning.
I remember that part.
It's lighter
but
fluid.
I'm looking up the damage that fire trap did, so that I make sure and consistently give you a damage for those. Yes, there's the fire trap. Okay.
Shall I roll?
First, roll a d20, and this is going to be to see if the spicy juice breaks.
Okay. A 10 flat, like just the roll on its own was a 10.
10. It boom, and like rolls down the carpet and just ping, ting, 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 clinks into the back of the room. But then you want to spike the alchemist's fire still.
Yeah.
Now,
I've done it in the same motion, so like if it didn't work, it didn't work.
Yeah. You've
but
committed.
But the spicy juice someone else could throw maybe.
Yeah. Alchemist fire. That one does have an actual like item description. So,
I don't have it. Oh, I think I just wrote.
Properties, improvised weapon. Okay, so yes. As an action, you could throw this flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. Make a ranged attack. So this is a ranged attack, so dexterity, but no proficiency, because you're not proficient in alchemist fire.
So just 2.
Just +2, yeah.
17.
That hits. So, and you see it lights on flame. Lights on flame. Lights on fire. The whole room is engulfed in fiery light as it starts to catch all. Oh, disadvantage because it dodged. So roll again. Take the lower. Sorry, I just saw my little.
No, it's okay. I got an 18 + 2, so dirty 20.
I knew you were gonna. It's all fine. Burning nation.
Burn it. It's on fire.
Burning the countryside. So, mechanically, what this will do, on a hit, it does 1d4 fire damage. So, it does 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. So, start of its turn, it'll take a d4 fire damage. I'll let you roll that unless you want me to roll that. I'm fine either way.
That's fine. And I'm like pointing with at least 3 of 4 of my hands at the fucking dwarf juice that also needs to get thrown while this fire is up.
Yes.
Like,
love it.
Okay, and that's the end of Witty's turn.
Excellent. Highly effective turn. What an absolute banger of a first round, everybody. We're back to the top of the order. It is Pebble's turn.
What were you pointing at?
I don't know, Matt, will you mark where it fell down there?
The spicy juice is right next to the spicy woman.
All right.
Accepted.
I love that you even started to say it too. You were like, fuck, of course they did. Of course it's right there.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna take a pebble out of my pocket and throw it at it.
At the rug or at the spicy juice?
Spicy juice.
At the oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, the spicy juice. Do you want to move at all? The spicy juice has some cover where you are right now because of a giant flappy rug. This is the most unsafe euphemism combat ever. This.
I know we're beating the carpet pretty hard.
Man.
Oh my God.
No one use a bite attack for the love of God.
Winnie wants to roll a bite attack then. Make that move.
Oh,
Hey,
you know what? Actually,
you're always allowed to bite.
hold on.
With consent.
5, 10, 15. Can I get right here?
I'm almost certain that was the consent.
No, I think that is the consent. You're correct.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yes, you can get exactly to there.
Okay. Does it still have cover? Or can I?
I'm still giving it some solid cover, yes, but it's an object, so like the cover is almost where all of its AC is coming from.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought about being a prick for like 2 seconds. It took the dodge action on the bottle's turn. No.
Dirty 20.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. Okay. Man, we are out of control. I'm making shit up on the fly. Where was the area for this thing? Each creature in 15 feet. Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes!
I didn't know that part.
Hoisted by your own fiery petard. I would like you, Pebble, you, Winnie, the rug, and the succubus to all roll dexterity saving throws.
I've only
fine.
used one spell slot. I'm gonna come get you. It's fine.
The rug has advantage on its saving throw because it took the dodge action.
Your dogs are mad at you, Matt.
Lost my D20. Okay. It's fine. This is a dex saving throw, right?
Yes.
22.
Yes.
22.
Yeah, I got a 22 as well. Winnie and Pebble do like backwards kick flips in the air, like.
20.
I like grab on my wings are like fluttering and I bring you around.
Amazing. This is stupid as shit and I love it so much. So the rug passes. Idalla fails. And I'm gonna roll my new Raven and Riddle delicious cheese D4. It's 4d4 fire damage.
Okay.
Remind the dice I'm not involved in this roll.
Oh, your friends are though, and they felt it.
Ah, fuck. Sorry, guys.
Does it also catch you on fire? At the start of each of its turns thereafter.
You get to be passed?
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Why did you turn into Goofy?
Wake me up. Idalla takes 11 fire damage, halved to 5 because she is resistant. Winnie, Pebble, and the rug all take 5 fire damage because you've passed the save, so half as much.
We're all on fire.
You are all doubly on the rug. Twice on fire, Pebble on fire, Winnie on fire, Succubus on fire. This room is on fire, and we will find out what burns down in this inferno next week. Amazing.
Oh, holy shit.
That
Wonderful.
urinal pot.
Thank you
Good
so
Lord.
much to all of my amazing players for coming in and just having the most unhinged combat RP. Nothing about this episode was normal, and I loved every bit of it. Thank you to all of you for joining and thinning the veil and just being cool in chat and having fun with us and clipping stuff. I love it. Join us on Patreon for even more exclusive content. Join us on YouTube to catch all of the VODs as they go up after the show. And as always, stick around for a raid. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. And are you ready for more tales?
Always!
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm burning.
I'm so sorry.